They say a group exists in the shadows, a group so powerful it can bend entire nations like chess pieces, a group so secretive no one has ever proven it, yet its name is whispered in every corner of the world. The Illuminati, a word that triggers fear, curiosity, and endless conspiracy theories. But where did this name come from? What's the truth behind it? And why do so many believe they still control the world? This is the story of how a small secret society became the biggest mystery on Earth. Subscribe now. We're just 290 away from 1,000. It all began in Bavaria, 1776. While the world focused on America's revolution, a man named Adam Weishaupt had his own secret plan. He was a law professor, frustrated by the control of kings and churches. He believed that religion had chained minds and monarchy had chained nations. In the middle of chaos, he dreamed of something no one else dared to imagine: a hidden network of brilliant minds, united by one goal: to reshape the world from the shadows. He didn't want loud wars or bloodshed. He wanted silent influence. He believed true power doesn't march with an army. It whispers into the ears of those who command them. And so, on May 1st, 1776, he founded the Order of the Illuminati. At first, it was just 5 men, meeting in a dark room, whispering about a new world. But that spark grew into a storm. The Illuminati didn't look for ordinary followers. They targeted thinkers, politicians, scientists, writers, and wealthy businessmen, people who could move nations with a single decision. At night, in candlelit rooms hidden behind ordinary walls, they held secret meetings. Members used coded language, wore symbolic rings, and took oaths of absolute loyalty. They weren't loyal to kings or churches. They were loyal to something far more dangerous, an invisible order built on control and strategy. Soon, their network spread across Europe like invisible roots under the ground. By the time the authorities noticed, the Illuminati had already planted themselves inside universities, governments, and powerful circles. Their rise terrified those who held traditional power. Kings feared them, churches condemned them. And in 1785, the Bavarian government finally acted. They banned the Illuminati, seized their writings, and forced Adam Weishaupt into exile. Officially, the group ended that year. But according to countless conspiracy theorists, that was only the beginning. They say the Illuminati didn't die. It simply vanished underground, hiding behind royal families, secret societies, and the world's richest corporations. It stopped being a group and became an idea, an invisible hand that could live forever. Want proof? Look at the US dollar bill. There it is, a pyramid with an eye above it, the all-seeing eye. Beneath it, the words, Novus Ordo Seclorum, Latin for New World Order. For some, it's just a design, but for many, it's a message, a symbol of power, control, and silent observation. The pyramid represents the power structure. The eye, control from above, a reminder that someone is always watching, even when you think no one is. Over time, this myth spread like wildfire. The French Revolution, the assassination of world leaders, the rise and fall of empires, the global wars. People began to see the Illuminati behind every major event. When powerful people made decisions that changed history, the theory always came back. The Illuminati planned it. They were seen as puppet masters, pulling strings from the darkness while the world danced in the light. Their alleged goal? A new world order. One world, one system, one hidden hand. A future where nations no longer exist, only one global structure controlled by an elite few. No borders, no true democracy, no individual power, just one center of control. And if that's true, their strategy isn't loud. It's slow, silent, and centuries in the making. And then came pop culture. Rihanna, Jay-Z, Beyoncé, Kanye West, Drake. The list goes on. So many celebrities have been accused of being connected to the Illuminati. The triangle hand sign, covering one eye, occult-like performances, mysterious lyrics. Every gesture, every symbol becomes a clue for those who believe. Is it coincidence or a deliberate nod to something bigger? Every denial only seems to make the theory grow stronger. But it's not just music. The theory stretches to secret meetings like the Bilderberg Group, Bohemian Grove, and the World Economic Forum. Places where the most powerful people in politics, business, and technology gather behind closed doors. No cameras, no journalists, just whispers. Many believe these are the modern meeting points of the Illuminati, where the blueprint of tomorrow is quietly drawn. And yet, no hard proof exists, no official documents, no exposed members, no public confessions. So why does the legend refuse to die? Because power works best in silence. When something can't be seen, it can be imagined. And imagination is often stronger than fact. Every unexplained symbol, every shadowy meeting, every odd handshake adds another layer to the mystery. Some say the Illuminati control the entertainment industry to shape how we think. Others claim they control global media, deciding what the world sees, hears, and believes. Some even say they manipulate wars, elections, pandemics, and economies from boardrooms that no one knows exist. They don't appear on TV. They don't give speeches. They don't run for office. They make the headlines happen. And now, in the digital age, the fear has only grown. With AI, facial recognition, digital currency, and constant surveillance, people believe humanity is walking step by step toward an invisible cage. A world where every move is tracked, every word is recorded, and one hidden system holds the key. And if a group like the Illuminati exists, they wouldn't need to show their faces. Control doesn't need a spotlight. It thrives in silence. But here's the real twist. Maybe the Illuminati is nothing more than a story. A legend that has evolved with every generation. A myth born in 1776 that refuses to die because humans fear what they can't see. Maybe it was once real, maybe it never existed, or maybe that's exactly what they want us to believe. Because the greatest trick a powerful secret group could ever pull is convincing the world they don't exist. The Illuminati lives in whispers, in symbols, in the background of history. It hides in the dollar you spend, the music you hear, the leaders you follow. Whether they're real or not doesn't even matter anymore, because the idea itself has become more powerful than proof. So next time you see a triangle, an eye, or hear the words New World Order, ask yourself, is it coincidence or control? Because some of the world's biggest secrets aren't buried in archives. They're hidden in plain sight, waiting for someone to notice. Subscribe now, because this story isn't over. The deeper you look, the stranger it gets. In the next chapter, we'll explore the hidden rituals, the lost documents, and the shocking connections that fuel the Illuminati myth to this day. Stay aware, stay curious, and never stop asking questions.